A voting delay in a Toledo City Council meeting yesterday led to some tension that was all caught on camera. And the only council member against the delay says tonight that something just doesn't smell right. Sophia Pericone has more on what went down.
High tensions at Tuesday's Toledo City Council meeting.
I'm not sure why this is continually to drag on. We wouldn't do this for anybody else, and I'm kind of over the pay-to-play politics.
I'm also going to push back on the pay-to-play comment. I think that was out of line.
District 2 Council member Adam Martinez's pay-to-play comments in response to delaying a vote on a South Toledo rezoning project.
And it was not implied to infer that any of my colleagues are doing anything nefarious or anything like that.
If approved, 3 South Toledo parcels would be rezoned to general industrial properties for Rocky Ridge Development, LLC. The project would mine the land for clay and sand, then reuse it for construction. Mined materials would be replaced with drinking water treatment material. Martinez was the only present council member to vote against the delay, saying he's ready to vote against the entire rezoning.
As elected representatives, our responsibility is to the people we serve and to make sure that we're digesting as much of this information as we can, weighing the pros and the cons and the long-term impact.
He believes his colleagues do want more information, but says this has dragged on too long. He says council has gotten a lot of pressure from the business, but also a lot of pushback from South Toledoans.
When you don't communicate where you stand on an issue, or that you tend to ignore facts, or maybe have a bias one way or the other, the appearance is that there's something, not right going on, right? Something just doesn't smell right.
In a phone call, Rocky Ridge Development Managing Director Ed Moore told me he has no response to Martinez's comments. As for the delay, Moore said he has no problem with it and will continue to answer any questions council members have before voting.
I have no ill will towards them or anything, or Rocky Ridge. I have no issues with their concept. Decent company, bad location, and it's nothing personal.
Council member Martinez did tell me his words may have been a little insensitive given the history of council members convicted of bribery, but says his point is that it's time to make decisions. As of right now, that vote has been delayed until July 15th. Live in studio, Sophia Pericone, WTOL 11.